Hello, this is Gracie, and this is Gracie Loves Paper. And today we have a different kind of video because I added a new journal for 2025 lineup. So anyway, this is an old bullet journal. I think I got it 2 years ago or something like that. Anyhow, I started it, I don't know how many times, maybe two. Maybe it's from last year. Because I think this wasn't there before. Anyway, I think this is from last year. And as you can see, it's a little broken. But it still has a lot of pages. And I thought, I used to have a journal for crafting, because I do knitting and crochet and cross stitch and all that stuff. So I used to have the book of days for cross stitch, and I will add all my crafts in there. But I haven't bought that one last year or this year either. So I thought maybe I can just create one with the stuff I already have it. This one I already have it, and I'm going to try to treat it with more love this year. So, well, let's just start with the bullet journal. I've been watching a lot of videos, and the ladies, what they do is they trace, right? So now I'm going to try to just do it. So this is like somebody sewing, right? And so this is going to be a journal. And I will do it as a bullet journal. So we're gonna do like a little first page. And then I'm gonna do January. And I wanna tell you a little bit about Wipgo. Wipgo is like a bingo, but for cross stitch. So they call it Wipgo. And I can share with you a video from the person that create this activity game for cross stitchers, and she's wonderful. So anyway, she has a video. She has videos of her, and what she does is that she has like a bingo card, and then from there, then you can write your projects, and we call them WIPs. WIPs stand for work in progress. So we put our projects that we want to work with that this year per se, for this year we go. And so then she picks two numbers, and then every month you have a choice of 2 WIPs, or you can add 3, and you put your own goals or rules, right? Like, I usually do 2 weeks of each, and if I finish, I may have another project, or I may just work on the other one more time. Sometimes you like some projects and sometimes you don't. So she said to be free, to do what you want. So that's what I try to do, make it enjoyable. So every month she picks two numbers, and those numbers are, the projects, 2 projects that you may want to work with. So then that way you have a chance to work with those projects. A lot of times we just have too many WIPs, too many works on progress, right? So the Wipgo, is a way to try to work on those projects that you need to work on with a little bit more structure. Like I said, I usually pick 2 weeks for each project. That way, I don't get as bored or whatever, you know what I mean? And so that's what I do. And sometimes if I don't like the project, I just put it aside and pick up something that I really like, because life is too short to be working in something that you don't like, right? So this is going to be my craft journal. And this is my first bullet journal that I do in video. So I am a little nervous, and also I know that this is not going really nice, but usually I'm not nervous and I get to do a little bit better. But I am glad that I trace it because I usually don't. But I see the ladies in the videos tracing the journals, before they do it. And I understand why, because you do get nervous and you're talking and doing and you're trying all the things. Like this J, it just doesn't look good, but I'm just gonna leave it like that and try to fix it maybe later if I can. If I'm not, I'm just gonna leave it in there. I have seen other bullet journals where they have the J sort of weird as well. It is a strange letter for cursive, right? Okay, so this is my craft journal for 2025. So I may write the year somewhere here too as well. I'm just trying to give it some. I look in internet and look for lettering. I did take a little book course, or not course, like a little seminar, and it's hard. For me, lettering is hard. It has always been, but I really, really work on my life, with my lettering because I love writing, and it has done so much for me that, you know what I mean? I just wanna maybe not master, because it's hard to master something, when it's hard for you, but maybe doing it better, because we can all work a lot in do it better than before. And I think I do it a lot better than before. So I sometimes do knitting. I haven't done that in a few months, or crocheting, because this finger has been hurting and my arm has been hurting a little bit. And so I don't know if it's the crocheting or other things that I do. The cross stitch has given me a little bit of also pain in my back, but I don't know. Now, I'm gonna add a little puzzle and like a pen eventually, because I do puzzle and I do not write novels or something, but I do journal. And although maybe it's not a craft, it is sort of for me something that I do. There's sort of like, I like to do it a lot. So maybe I'll include it in here. I have to think about that. So anyway, this is the first page. And then this is January. And this is gonna be just the month. And then I'm gonna have, like I was saying, I'm gonna probably glue a picture of here. This is the Wipgo board that I was talking about. So I'm gonna put the name of the projects. The middle one, you can do a new project or a free project. And I'm going to put under the information of the person that does this or created this. So if you wanna do it for some reason, you can go back to her video and understand Wipgo. And she does an amazing job, and she's amazing, so you'll love it. So anyway, I started, like I say, sometimes I don't trace, and then I went back and I traced it. So this is my Wipgo board for my craft, especially for my cross stitch. But you could do it for knitting, for crocheting, for something, for whatever you want. I'm gonna add like a little drawing or a page, with beautiful images or something, or a picture. I'm not sure, but I often do that. And this is the calendar for January. Oops. Okay. So this is January. Again, my J is a little weird. And please, if you have a comment, a suggestion, you are welcome, free to do that. This is, like I say, my first bullet journal video that I make. I've been doing bullet journal forever. I mean, since it started, I think. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because there's something about it, you know. I'm an older lady, you know. I'm 57. But I love journaling. And if it's stickers, if it's drawing or coloring, I let my inner child come out and enjoy it because it's just so much fun, you know, creating a beautiful page or what you think or like as beautiful, right? And so I make a lot of mistakes, but I forgive myself for it. I used to feel really bad about it. You know, when I make a mistake, I used to read the page, you know, just cut it. And you can see it here. I don't do that anymore. I learned to enjoy my mistakes and to understand that they're part of life and that I don't need to be so perfect, you know. It's okay to have mistakes. It's okay to mess up. And it's a big lesson in life. I feel that a lot of people that do bullet journal or journaling, they end up being too invested in how we look and the little mistakes here and there. And although it's good, you know, it's good to keep working and to make it better every day and stuff like that, to practice for mastery. I do agree. It's super important and wonderful. But I also agree that sometimes a good mess is healthy, you know? And so please be kind to yourself. Be kind to everybody. And this is becoming very relaxing. And I think I'm going to be doing it more often because as I do this, I really like it. So I've been cross-stitching forever since I was a child. It was something that in Mexico, I am from Mexico originally. I've been living here forever already, you know, since I've been married and stuff. But I've been cross-stitching for a long time. My mother, she really liked embroidery. For me, I need the little cross because I need more structure. You know what I mean? I guess I'm insecure. And so that's why I love cross-stitching. I always loved knitting, but I was always sort of like a stressful knitter, I guess. So I didn't start really knitting till I retired 3 years ago. So I did it before, but I didn't enjoy it. You know what I mean? I didn't really get hooked in it till 2 or 3 years ago, in crocheting too. And I love it. It's just that I need to learn how to do it correctly where my hands don't hurt. I think there is a method. There is a way of doing correctly, and I'm not doing it. I'm pulling or I'm pushing or I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing it wrong. But I want to continue to do it because something that I love doing. I just need to, like I say, learn how to do it and do it right. So this is one of the things that I enjoy about bullet journaling is just the tracing and the little squares and the little dots and stuff. When I was at school, I used to do a lot of note taking. And that's why it's not that I don't like to write. I like the drawing. I like the drawing. I like the writing, but I like the free writing. You know what I mean? Like not a lot of structure, you know. But because when I was at school, I got so tired. When I was working too, there was just so much writing, right? So anyway, forgive my mistakes. I am new at this. But like I said, I have been doing bullet journal for years, but hopefully, these videos help me to stick with it through the year, to keep working at it because I really, really love it. But sometimes you know how life is. And I used to get mad with myself. Not anymore. Not anymore. I try to be forgiving. I tried, like I say, if it was me before, I would have thrown this away because, I already made mistakes. I already cut pages, but not anymore. I'm reusing this notebook, bullet journal, from a year ago, 2 years ago, and that's okay with me. I'm perfectly happy. But my perfect person from before would have been like, no, I don't think so. You know what I mean? But this person from today say, yeah, it's okay. It's okay to reuse something. It's okay to forgive yourself for making a mistake. It's okay. You don't need to be perfect, right? And I forgot, but the month started Wednesday. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22. Oh no, 23. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Is it 31? So I may add a little sticker here and here. I may do some coloring or writing. I'm going to write my projects in here. Like I'll be working in January with 2 projects for cross stitch, so I'm gonna include the names in here, and then if I start my crochet or knitting, I may include it in here what kind of project it is, right? Okay, Monday. I start in Mondays. A lot of people do Sunday, but I do Mondays. So, that's just me. So I'm gonna be filling this up. Like I said, I may use coloring, like the way that it's gonna help me to set up this, where it's red for cross stitch and green for knitting or something. I'm gonna add a little puzzle and a little pen too, maybe. So for reading, for puzzles and because I like to do puzzles and then frame them or use them in tables and stuff like that. So for me, puzzle is relaxing and everything, but it's also a craft. My mother used to have pictures of her puzzles, make frames and stuff. So this is my Wipgo board, and I'll be including eventually all the names of my projects. So that's what I will be doing eventually. Maybe not today, because we don't have a lot of time. I mean, we do, but this is my first video, so I don't want to make it super, super, super long. Anyway, if you like this video, please subscribe. This is a super new YouTube channel, and I appreciate all the care and love and your comments. Are you doing a bullet journal? Are you doing stickers? Are you just writing in your bullet journal? It's good. I like all of the choices. Like I include in some of my how you do the symbols and stuff. I include one just for journaling because although bullet journal is more for planning, I like to journal. So, you know what I mean? I include it in there as well. So I think it's important to make your journals yours, to include the things that for you are important, to make it yours, you know? So I will be including, like I say, the names for my projects, for my whips, you know, Wipgo. And I will be including some pictures of my cross stitch as well, so you can see sort of like what I'm talking about, and other things that I'll be doing when I come back and keep working on these. Hopefully we'll talk about my puzzles, we'll talk about my knitting, we'll talk about my other projects, you know, that I do. Look at this page, it's coming apart. I'll do some washi tape just because we're already working on it. And so this is crazy. So anyhow, do you like bullet journal? Are you doing a bullet journal? Like I said, if you like to, you can share in the comments below. You can also talk to me about what you do. All of these ideas that I have about bullet journal or the lettering, I look at Pinterest. I need to be good at sharing the names of the people that do, you know, these prompts. And I'll be trying, that will be something that I'll be working on my channel here, giving, sharing the inspirations, you know. So sometimes I may work on the lettering or in a specific, you know, journal style that I may have seen and liked. So I would like to be generous, you know, thankful. And I am thankful to the person that created this Wipgo project. And so I'll be, you know, sharing also. So anyway, I will add the numbers. And then I will add, like I said, it's 1 through 5, 10, 25. And then we have a free. And that free project is, you can do the project that you want, work on a specific one, or just get a new one. It's sort of like a little prize for you. And monthly, you know, you check how you're doing, what you finish. A lot of people start new things when they finish, or they give themselves a prize. So I'm going to be working with this. I have a lot of work to do, but I think for today, I'm very proud that I did what I did. Okay, thank you so much. And this is my bullet journal for my craft journal. Thank you so much. Bye.